Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.
Post-workout meal, house salad, chicken, and oh no, the super rich staffing crisis. Hello, it's Monday and it is my last full week in England. There are so many things that I've been procrastinating, and basically I've gotten myself into a situation where I have to do everything this week. Like buy one more suitcase, organize my shipping, donate all of my household things to charity. And because I think I actually need to hit the ground running in New York work-wise, I have to make sure to set myself up in New York ahead of time, like ordering cable. And of course, like the only thing I can think of is what am I gonna wear to the office, which is at this point probably the least important thing and should be completely deprioritized, but of course is the only thing I can think of. Okay, I am going to buy a suitcase, and I think I actually need more than one suitcase. I don't know what I was on when I thought I only needed one suitcase. I looked around my apartment and I was like, I need at least 2 more suitcases. So let's see what we have. Well, I failed at getting a suitcase. The light is so bad. Well, I failed at getting a suitcase. There are no large suitcases at John Lewis. There are no suitcases at Marks and Spencer in Oxford. There are no large suitcases at Primark. I don't know where I'm gonna buy a suitcase. We'll see. I may have to rethink this whole thing. I might have to figure out how to buy boxes and send them. TBD, but I did get dinner. I got some rice noodles with chicken, and I'm really excited to eat it. And I also have a salad that I picked up today, so I have all the things. I got a suitcase in the covered market at a store called Pingy. So here's my lesson to always patronize small independent shops. Did not have time to get a salad today because I was getting a suitcase. So I'm just having rice cakes with tuna and a protein shake for my post-workout meal. This is how packing is advancing. Not very much. I got a new suitcase today, so I'm trying to put a few books in there, but not too many, so I don't overload it. When you ship your luggage abroad, you have to like make specific lists of what is in every bag, and so far I've written 6 used books. I don't know if it's focusing. So yeah, that's how it's going. Not super great. Okay, today is the day I'm going to accomplish some major packing. I was saying to my trainer this morning that I have this goal in mind of shipping all of the stuff that needs to be shipped tomorrow, but knowing myself, I will leave it to the very last minute, which is not tomorrow. I just want to get stuff out of this apartment so I can start dealing with the rest of the apartment, like things I need to give away to charity and things like that. So I went to WH Smith this morning after the gym and I bought some packing supplies, which is not that exciting, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I got a roll of bubble wrap to ship your luggage. I use this service, and this is not like an endorsement, this is not a sponsorship, this is just a service that I used. I used mybaggage.com to move from Hong Kong to the UK, and it was surprisingly easy and affordable. So what mybaggage.com specializes in is shipping suitcases, and their rate is so much better. From Hong Kong to the UK, they shipped all of my suitcases via DHL, which is so expensive, and my experience going to DHL in Hong Kong was pretty rubbish. I don't know if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know, they were very mean to me at DHL in Hong Kong. But I did find that using mybaggage.com to ship my luggage via their DHL relationship was so seamless. But in order to ship your suitcases via DHL via my baggage, you have to do all this stuff. You have to do all this paperwork, print everything out, put it in sleeves like this, these sort of like these like things that people use in notebooks. Honestly, I don't know how people use these in notebooks. It's so impractical to like shimmy the paper in and out of these. Anyway, so I bought some of these, and then you have to tie these little divider things using little holes. You have to tie them to your suitcase. So I bought some twine. I've never bought twine before. I'm also going to tape it. So I also bought duct tape. And I think this brand only exists in the UK. In the US, I think it's actually duct tape, D-U-C-T tape. But here there's a brand called duct tape. So I bought this. I'm going to tape the labels in the sleeves to my suitcase and tie it to the handle just in case the tape comes loose. And then I also saw these and I thought it would be an extra layer of security. I just thought I could string some rubber bands and string the little things to the anyway. And for my post-workout meal, I stopped by Pret and I got a falafel and halloumi hot wrap. It's getting like a little bit cold here. I've been wearing a big puffy jacket to the gym, and I love having sushi as my post-workout meal because I feel like it has like a really good balance of protein and salt and rice. But because it's so cold outside, I really just wanted something hot to eat. So I got a falafel wrap. You guys, I did it. I packed 4 giant suitcases. I think this is like the basic stuff that I need to ship back to New York, and everything else in my apartment I can either carry to take with me on my flight, or I will donate or find a good home for. Okay, I'm doing my really fun mailing label in the plastic poly baggy thing, and then I'm gonna tie it to the suitcase. But I remember so clearly doing this last year, probably like a little bit after this time. I left Hong Kong the middle of December last year, and I remember last year cling filming all of my suitcases because I couldn't find these pockets anywhere. And so yeah, you know what I've learned? I've learned that moving internationally is not super fun unless you're super rich. Like if you're really rich and someone else can do all of this for you and you don't have to move constantly, like if you can go to another country and buy a house and furnish it and put all your stuff in it and leave it there forever and then just fly between your homes, that is the way to go. So yeah, unless you are a minimalist and can somehow travel and live somewhere for a really long time without creature comforts. And the creature comforts, I'm not even talking about luxuries. Like I just packed a very heavy saucepan, which I had to really consider whether I wanted to ship or carry with me. It's stuff like this, right? It's like these little everyday things that you don't always think about that become like physical anchors that prevent you from moving nimbly throughout the world. Anyway, TLDR, moving internationally is a giant pain in the neck. You guys, look at the state of my dining table desk. This is all from just yesterday packing. I just woke up. I'm so tired. I sound terrible. I'm having a coffee. Early morning run to the supermarket because I have to wait at home all day today for the DHL people to come pick up my luggage. So that is why I'm dressed like this. Look at my big sweatpants. Okay, so I found a great local charity to donate my home goods to. So I packaged up my TV slash computer screen, my LED light. I wrapped the cords up just to make sure everything stays together. And my fan, which I love, is also getting donated, but I had to tie the remote control to the fan just in case so it wouldn't get separated. And my portable air conditioner. I hope it goes somewhere where someone will really need it because it's been so hot in England over the summers recently. And now I'm just putting together like a bag of books, which I think I'll drop off at the British Heart Foundation early next week. And I have a giant bag of clothes. Also, oh, this ottoman is also being donated. So as I've been packing up my pans and stuff, I don't really have anywhere else to cook. So I've been buying a lot of ready-made foods at the supermarket. I am a huge fan of these giant cups of soup. They're freshly made and you put them in the microwave. This one is really good. I love this one, the pea and ham soup from Sainsbury's. I also love the one from Marks and Spencer. You just throw it in the microwave for 4 minutes and then it's just like hot and it tastes like really fresh and it's not too salty, which I really love. So that's what I'm eating for breakfast, lunch today while I hang out here and just wait for my DHL guy to show up. My last Saturday in England. I'm taking a quick half-day trip to Vista Village. I'm gonna try not to buy anything bulky because I can't carry it back, but I'm gonna see if there's anything I could buy to wear to the office in 2 weeks. This is the one place that always makes me think of my friend Alex. When we were students at Oxford, on the weekend sometimes, this was like 20 years ago, before there were all these like bus connections, before it became super popular. We used to call up the Todd's outlet here at Vista Village and we would come here like maybe once a month and try on all the shoes. So always makes me think of Alex. All right, guys, I am home. It was a productive trip to Bicester Village. It got so crowded so fast. So I wound up just grabbing some lunch at the Chinese restaurant there and I took the bus home pretty early. It's only like 1:45 and I'm already back in Oxford. Then I did go buy another suitcase because I can fly with 3 suitcases next week and I think it's probably just better to be safe than sorry as I'm going to the last stretch of my packing. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna edit this video and post it. This coming week is gonna be a huge week because I'm going to be moving, actually physically moving myself back to New York, emptying out this apartment. Fingers crossed, keep me in your thoughts and prayers. Hopefully it all goes smoothly, it all goes well. Hopefully it all goes off without a hitch. I will see you guys back again next week when I will be back in New York. Hope you have a great weekend and I will talk to you soon.